Welcome back to Couple Movie Watchers with my lovely, beautiful co-host, Anna. What's up, Anna?
Hello.
How you doing today?
Great.
That's what I like to hear. Today, we're going to talk about what movie to watch this weekend, and it's all about The Raid Redemption. If you don't know what that is, we're going to give you a brief description. The Raid Redemption came out in 2011. It's an all-action thriller film, written, directed, edited by Welsh filmmaker Gareth Evans. Man, he did a lot of work in this film. And it stars Iko Uwais. I killed his name. But basically, he played in movies like Star Wars: The Force Awakens, Man of Tai Chi, Mile 22. Super talented martial arts expert. This movie is about a rookie member of an elite team of commandos, starring Rama, who is actually Iko. How do you say that? Iko. We just call him Iko.
Wise.
Who is instructed to hang back while his comrades in arms go ahead with their mission to take down a brutal crime lord called Homa. Man, so let's talk about this, man. Why should people watch this movie this weekend? Like, I got you to watch it. So how did you like this movie?
I thought it was cool because of the action and the martial arts. You don't see that much action in most movies.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. It kind of reminds me a little bit of, even though this movie predates John Wick, it does got that John Wick feel, right?
Yeah, I never seen that movie.
You never seen John Wick?
No.
What? Oh my goodness. Really?
Yeah, no, I've
None
not
of
seen
them?
that. No, none of them. Not even the first one, yeah.
Oh, that's all.
So I can't tell, yeah.
Well, no, you seen Nobody, right? You seen Nobody?
Yeah, you seen Nobody,
We
yeah.
talked about it.
Yeah.
So it kind of reminds me of like the action, like Nobody, that gritty action, realistic feel, and it's just such a dope film. Like, you got this guy Roma, he's trying to, you can tell he's kind of innocent. It kind of reminds me a little bit of John Wick, Nobody, and then also, if you've ever seen an old school film called New Jack City, where you have these drug lords, they take over a complete building, and it's really called The Raid because basically this command unit, they're trying to take over this building and really get the kingpin Toma out of there before they can arrest him. So that's basically what this movie's about. Obviously, things don't go as planned. That's why it gets real lit. You know what I mean? Like, nothing turns out the way they expected it to turn out. It has a lot of twists and turns, but the movie never really stops, right? Like, the action.
I would say it never ends.
It never ends. But you don't feel like when I watched the movie Bad Boys 2, I kind of feel like the action is like too much.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I never feel like the action is too much. I always feel like the action's just right.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It just...
Well, there was moments where you're like, what's gonna happen to them? Because it kind of has breaks in between. Some of them are in different levels of the building, and they're just like trying to figure out how to get to the top, how to get to the main guy. Yeah. And then a lot of the action is pretty cool. Like, they get it from different angles. There's this part where they hide in one of the people's place. And I was looking at it and I was like, I kind of hope they go above like an overview instead of just like on the side, like, oh, what's gonna happen. Like, you could see the overview of like the bad guys side and the side where they're hiding. In my head, I was thinking that, and it actually happens in the movie, and I actually enjoyed that they were able to do that in between. And then also, like, when they basically fighting with the people, there's like a lot of like, it's very gory, very bloody, which you don't see that much in the American movies. So yeah, I thought it was cool.
And speaking of which, this is an Indonesian film, but definitely want to check out if you can find it. It's not easy to find, but it is out there. You probably can find the Raid 2, but I definitely recommend that you see 1 before you see 2. And actually, a cool nugget is they're actually going to remake this movie into like an American version. So it'll be cool to see how they're going to do that, because I feel like they can do it. You know what I mean? I know some people talked about they feel like they can't make a American version because the martial art aspect. But if you have a John Wick and a Nobody, you can do an American version of The Raid. At the end of the day, it wasn't just martial arts. There was a lot of guns in this movie, a lot of knives, just violence, just gritty fight scenes. Like, you can do gritty fight scenes in hand-to-hand combat. That's not unique to any particular genre and stuff. So or any particular nation. So I think it'll be good, man. This movie, can't wait to see the remake, but this movie is really good. We highly recommend it. On IMDb, it has a 7.6. Rotten Tomatoes has an 87 from the critics and the people.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody who's seen this movie, they really love it. I'm talking about if you really want to see a really good action film, you know, it's a throwback, but it's not really too old. It still holds up, right?
Yeah, it still holds up, yeah.
You don't feel like you're watching an old movie. You feel like you're watching something
exciting.
Pretty exciting and good. You know what I mean? So that's our movie pick for this weekend. If you're looking for some action, some excitement, go watch The Raid, man. You'll really love it, right?
Yeah.
And on that note, anything else you want to add?
Check it out.
Check it out, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, have a good one. Peace.